The Box is a 2009 American spine chiller movie, composed and coordinated by Richard Kelly. It depends on the 1970 Brief-Tailed Button by Richard Matheson, which was recently adjusted into an episode of A Twilight Zone. The film stars Cameron Diaz and James Marsden as a teen box from a strange man, played by forthcoming Langella, who offers them $1 million on the off chance that they press the button fixed inside the vault on top of the crate, yet lets them know that, when the button has been pushed, somebody they don't realize will kick the bucket. In December 1976, monetarily frantic NASA engineer Arthur Lewis and his better half Norma track down a bundle close to home, containing a wooden box with a huge red button. The strange and deformed Mr. Stewart shows up to convey the way to open the button, and lets Norma know that assuming the button is pushed, she will get $1 million in real money, however somebody she doesn't realize will bite the dust. He gives her $100 for permitting him to go into the house and voice his arrangement, and leaves. Norma and Arthur quarrel about Stewart's proposition, convoluted by the news that their child Walter's tuition-based school, where Norma educates, will never again give a rebate to his educational cost. They open the case to find it is only a lot of wood, and Arthur berates Norma for her trepidation, yet no choice is made before they nod off. They examine the matter further toward the beginning of the day, and after work, Arthur uncovers that the $100 greenback is genuine. After additional conversation, Norma indiscreetly presses the button, murmuring it's simply a container. It is uncovered that somebody is fired, and the shooter ran from the scene with a satchel. Mr. Stewart shows up and gives Arthur and Norma the $1 million, guaranteeing them that somebody did for sure pass on because of their activities, and that a similar deal will be introduced to another person they don't have the foggiest idea. Arthur endeavors to return the cash, however Stewart declines, expressing that he cannot do anything on the grounds that the button has been squeezed. The police treat the homicide as a homegrown manslaughter, and it is found that the spouse of the one who was shot is a partner of Arthur's. NASA boss Martin Teague and Norm Cahill, Arthur's chief, examine Cahill's missing associate, Arlington Stewart. The Central tells Cahill that Stewart became something different subsequent to being killed by lightning, not long after NASA got the primary photo communicated by the Viking 1 Mars lander in July 1976. Arthur and Norma become tormented by apparently extraordinary happenings and are visited by other people who succumb to the crate, squeezing the button and facing a similar outcome as the Lewis family. It is uncovered that Stewart has been teaming up with a gathering of supporters, utilizing the crate to conclude whether humanity merits safeguarding. After a few paranormal attacks, Stewart gets back to the Lewis home and illuminates them that Walter, prior seized by obscure aggressors, is secured in the family's washroom higher up and has been blasted visually impaired and hard of hearing. Stewart regrets that he had trusted the family wouldn't capitulate to the enticement of the cash, and conveys a last final proposal: they might keep the cash and carry on without their lives with their debilitated child, or Arthur can kill Norma, subsequently re-establishing Walter's sight and hearing, with the $1 million put in an exorbitant premium record accessible to him when he turns 18. Stewart declines Norma's proposition to commit suicide. Arthur mulls over killing Stewart, however Stewart cautions him he will be accused of the homicide, his child's condition will remain, and the family will be left with nothing. Stewart withdraws, and Arthur understands the decision to press the button has set the family in limbo. Norma, needing her child to carry on with his existence without incapacity, requests that Arthur kill her, and after a long farewell, he hesitantly concurs yet can't force himself to pull the trigger. Another couple is offered a similar box. They likewise choose to press the button. Simultaneously, Arthur shoots Norma while embracing her, and Walter is recuperated from his condition. It is suggested that this baffling proposition will go on among different couples from now on.